All right, we have 2 more people on the line. And just to make sure you understand, those are the base seats. There's a whole batch of people behind the press area just to fit in. It's all overflowing. Sir, what's your first name?
Billy Howington.
Billy okay, first and last name. Your first and your name.
Johnny.
Johnny, and where are you from?
North Carolina, with Salem area.
My nephew lives in North Carolina. So you're both North Carolina.
North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, and you came together? College Republicans, or Young Americans for Freedom, or just pals coming to CPAC?
Just pals coming to CPAC.
Okay, first CPAC, fifth CPAC?
First CPAC.
First for you?
Third for me.
Third for you. When did you first start coming?
Gosh, I would say sophomore in high school.
All right, so you've skipped a few years. Like I missed the last 2 years because money was tight, and this is your first time. So I'm going to ask you the unique question: why did you decide that this was the year you're going to CPAC?
This is a very revolutionary.
Okay, where you guys from? What high school you're from?
For like Donald Trump and all this.
Where's that at? Tell them where that's at.
It's just very trying time.
Where?
Summerfield, North Carolina.
Or are you from the same school?
So this was the time to be here for you. All right, so you're here at CPAC.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Obviously, you're here to see Donald Trump. Got to ask you this question.
School came today.
During the primaries, I was a cruise guy during the primaries. What candidate did you support?
So you got out of school
no one publicly.
Is the rest of school for Hillary and Democrat?
You ended up voting.
I would give
Not many.
Okay, so did you? So you weren't old enough to vote at the time. Who did you support during the primaries?
I supported Marco Rubio. I thought Ted Cruz was a good candidate, but the way he approached the election, he sounded a little too arrogant for me. And I thought Rubio came to look out for more of the people's needs than.
All right.
So.
Now you said you weren't. Were you old enough to vote in the general election?
No.
All right, but don't go anywhere. I'm going to ask you this question. If you could have voted, who would you have voted for?
I would have gone Paul Ryan.
You would have gone in the general election. You would have written in Ryan. All right, there's nothing wrong with that answer. And who did you, young man? We're still interviewing you here.
Oh, sorry.
In the general election, did you end up voting for Trump? And if so, when did you decide to do so?
General election. It was.
Did you vote for Trump or did you vote in someone else? All right. When did you make the decision?
I made it when I saw that Ted Cruz was next in line, and I saw that he clearly didn't have the chance, and I wanted to get somebody up there who was going to.
So was it before the convention then?
It was after the convention.
After the convention. All right.
North Carolina, our election time, we didn't do early election, we did late election, so we were kind of later in the polls. So.
But that actually gave you more importance this year, which is unusual.
Right, yes. And we came out red, I think, too.
Yeah, we came out red.
A good bit, too. So.
It's just a little bit. It was very close.
It was?
Yeah.
All right, now, Mr. Trump has been president for a little over 30 days. What do you think of the job he's done?
I think he's done great. I feel like he's accomplished a lot of things that he told the American people he would accomplish when he was running his campaign. I think that the executive laws that he's passed have been, he's keeping his promise, basically, to the American people. I thought he's done a great job so far.
And yourself?
I'm a little nervous about where he's going to go, because he's obviously fulfilling his campaign promises very early, but like, where does he go from there is my more like, he has this promise of make America great again, but what does that look like from there?
So what does it mean to you? You want to know what the rhetoric means.
What is he going to do over these next couple of months?
All right.
I'm a little nervous about.
All right, that's fair enough. If there is one thing that the Trump administration can accomplish during its 4 or 8 years, what is the one thing you would like to see him get done?
I would love to see Israel as like one state. That's like the big thing that I'd love to put down.
Israel as one state?
Yeah.
You mean in terms of just the next?
Like there's no Palestine.
I like this kid. I like this. That's something I have argued over and over again. And I will talk about. I've written about that more than once on the site. You're the only person to say that. I love that answer. And what yourself? What's the thing you want to see?
I feel like they stop supporting the Iranians and take away all of our connection with them. I think it was ridiculous that 300,000, a huge amount of money went to them.
Yeah.
And it's hurting us now. So I think that we need to put that money, instead of getting to them, like he said, put it to Israel, the force that will actually help us in this fight against terrorism.
All right, well, young gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the speech and the rest of CPAC.